Serious, has a friend ever done / said something that just straight up ended the friendship? What happened? I was 16 and had my first boyfriend. I confided in my best friend of a decade that I was really upset because he got annoyed at something I said at Baskin Robbins and threw me against a table and then down on the floor, and that it wasn't the first time he'd shoved me around. She told me that she didn't want to hear it and that I had no right to complain because, unlike her, at least I had a boyfriend. That was pretty much that for our friendship. Edit to at, so people can stop freaking. Yes, I broke up with him, and it was like 2.5 decades ago. I'm in a safe and loving marriage. Hope you got rid of him too. She said that relationships were more important than school as a reason for refusing to help on a group project. She was obsessed with her new boyfriend and didn't want to do anything else. We sent the emails to our physics teacher and she got put into her own group. People like that are why I dread group projects. Glad the teacher backed you up. I'm the dumped friend. She posted a video from The Onion of a fake senator reading a fake bill that was all redacted, and you could tell with context clues it was basically saying, in the event of Armageddon, the high-powered people have bunkers to hide in. She made some comment about the redacting and our government is hiding stuff. I commented that it was a satire video and not real. She got super mad and accused me of trying to make her look stupid. She said there was no way she could have known. The Onion was in the bottom right hand corner of the video. She blocked me and we have never spoken since. We had known each other for at least 5 years. More accurately, my parents took her in when she ran away from home for, like, a year when we were teens. When her husband beat her up, early 20s, I road tripped all night to pick her back and move her back in. Pride is one of the stupider traits for people to have and go overboard with. Pride is one of those things that's only good in small doses. If you let it control your thoughts and actions, it will destroy you. Hey, do you wanna be your own boss and retire by 25? Then become a very bad drug dealer at 24. In college, a former friend tried to have sex with me. I'm also a guy. While I was blackout drunk, he was not drunk. He did that despite knowing I'm straight and had a girlfriend at the time. Lucky for me, there were some actual friends that stopped him. I passed out once while all my friends were taking shrooms and they stopped a dude from putting his balls on my forehead. I really appreciate that. My best mate's now ex-girlfriend told everyone I had sex with her while they were dating, when I definitely had not. She was the most irritating person I'd ever met, and I don't know if I've ever been attracted to someone less than I was to her. Ruined our friendship and destroyed her relationship with my mate. She is one of those people that crave drama and can't live without having something wrong to moan about. She's currently pretending to have multiple personality disorder and blaming that for every time she's a dickhead, so she can get away with it. I got sexually assaulted by 2 guys in a summer camp and told it to my best friend. After calling me stupid for letting that happen, she apologized and I forgave her. Then I saw her parents, who asked how summer camp went, and all she did was turn to me and go, "Well, you made many friends, didn't you? Don't you wanna tell my parents about it?" with a big smile on her face. I don't feel too bad about thinking that she can fuck off in hell. One of my best friends of several years set me up to get robbed for £390. My wallet in my jacket. The guy who robbed me pulled a machete on me and kept it against my neck. I don't really know why they decided they want to do it, but I know from enough people, and just the way it all happened gave me suspicions, telling me it was him, that I found out. So naturally I stopped being friends with him, because it was a bit of a dick move and all. Best friend and ex-coworker for 5 years. Confided in her and told her about my self-harming, depression and stuff I went through as a child. You can imagine. 2 days later she not only told the whole of my old workplace, but told my family too. Absolutely heartbreaking. That's horrible. I'm sorry this happened. I hope you're doing better now. My former best friend of over 6 years hit up my ex-girlfriend the day we broke up. He sent her a DM asking if she wanted to hang out at his house parents but WTV. At the time he also had a girlfriend who was pregnant with his kid. My ex hit me and his girlfriend up with the messages. My ex and his girlfriend decided to go together at his place and expose him. I didn't want to do with any of that, but I didn't want anything to happen to either of the girls. So we show up. His mom greets us and lets us in. As soon as he saw us three he knew that his shit was up, but acted all surprised. We told him we knew. He kept defending his case by saying his little brother, who was fucking 6, sent my ex those messages. Well, to make a long story short, his pregnant girlfriend left him. He's currently paying child support. He also moved out of the state like a month later. My ex and I are back together and 3 months into our marriage. Finally, a story which has some damned loyalty. Honesty good on all of you bar the DCKHEAD. Didn't love my dog when he was dog sitting. Carelessly let her run away, then failed to look for her. My surveillance cameras caught it all. I was pissed. Friendship over. Did you find your dog? Yes, she came home that day an hour or two later. I saw her on the cameras out front and called him. Tells you who your actual best friend is. Good girl.